You need to move. These are not your trees. London trees are not your trees. You need the trees of Los Angeles.
Qui parlent à leur chat. Brooke Gregson, elle parle aux arbres, mais surtout aux pierres précieuses, avec lesquelles elle entretient une relation passionnée depuis toujours. Elle a fondé sa marque de joaillerie il y a presque 20 ans à Londres, et elle n'a pas pu résister au soleil de sa Californie natale. Venez, je vous emmène chez Stéphanie et Roger de Whitebird. Elle va nous raconter tout ça. Hello Brooke, qu'est-ce que ça a changé pour toi de revenir à LA?
Sun, like I'm getting more sun.
Yeah.
getting more vitamin D. And I was really missing so much about LA. I mean, it's just such a part of who I am. I'm such a water baby. I'm a beach girl. My nickname was like Nature Girl to kind of keep what I loved about London. So I've managed to find a place in LA where I can still walk everywhere. I can bike to work. I can bike to the beach. That's a big difference.
Yeah. Vivre à 2 pas de la plage, le rêve. Et tu travailles où?
I do have an amazing showroom, which is near my favorite street in LA, Abbot Kinney. And it's a great space because it's kind of got this New York vibe because, you know, one wall is all kind of exposed brick and wood. A design desk and my, you know, little bits of inspiration and all my books and, you know, just little pieces of like art that I collected and stones, big rocks, little rocks. I actually brought my table that was in my showroom in London. It was this turquoise and brass table.
Wow.
It's very special to me.
Tu te consacres donc désormais exclusivement à la création.
It's kind of worked best for me to not have like a big running retail store. I leave it up to amazing women like Stephanie. You know, I'm sticking to my strength.
Tu as commencé avec cette ligne astrologie qui t'a fait connaître et l'utilisation de plusieurs pierres aux couleurs chatoyantes, notamment l'opale. Aujourd'hui, tu fais des pièces uniques absolument fabuleuses. Raconte-nous comment a évolué ta créativité.
I think just with time, you become more mature. And also, I'm now able to collaborate with some of the best engravers, the best enamelers, and the best metalsmiths. And that took time.
Tu continues de travailler avec des ateliers à LA et à Londres.
I'm still with the first jeweler I started with in Los Angeles. He still creates the astrology collection, which is the first collection that kind of launched my career. But now that I've found some of the best metalsmiths in England, so now all my one-of-a-kind pieces are made in England.
Puisqu'on parle de pièces uniques, raconte-nous l'histoire de cette bague ornée d'une émeraude trapiche.
It is unique, and you know, because I've been stone sourcing for so long, I now know what stones are so rare. It's very, very difficult to come across an emerald like this. It's called a Trapiche emerald. So I knew when I found this, I had to honor it. In honoring it, I chose an amazing metalsmith who, again, uses traditional techniques. It's very labor intensive. Again, it took time to find somebody who's such an expert that she could create enamel that would enhance the engraving underneath.
La signature, c'est des pierres exceptionnelles honorées par des artisans d'exception. Parle-nous de cette collection clé qui est aujourd'hui chez Whitebird.
I created the key collection. I didn't realize this at the time, but I had literally just bought my new home, my forever home. The first home where I feel like this is somewhere I can be forever. The key to my house, there's only one key. It's only one. And it's why with the key collection, each piece is individual. Not one will be the same. The key to new beginnings, a new start, and the butterfly also represents this.
C'est aussi au travers de tes créations que j'ai découvert l'opale, une pierre magique. Et toi, qu'est-ce qui t'a attiré vers l'opale?
Opal has always been very special to me. It could be my background in textiles, and I've always loved stones that have this textural, painterly quality, and opal just checks all the boxes.
Émeraude, opale, tourmaline, mais où est-ce que tu trouves toutes ces pierres incroyables? Tu dois voyager énormément.
I think with my work, traveling is very important, and I'm lucky in the sense that I absolutely have always loved traveling. I think to be the type of designer that I want to be, somebody who finds incredible, unique stones, I think you really have to go out and travel and be extra curious. Also, kind of finding people and sources who align with your kind of philosophy about gemstones.
Est-ce que tu peux nous montrer une pièce née de ta rencontre avec un artisan?
This piece is from this man. I found him in a little tiny gem show that not many people go to because it's in the middle of nowhere. It's in this little town in Germany. As I found him and I found these stones that he hand cuts. We both shared our love of color and gemstones, and he was telling me about stones that I'd never heard of, and I thought I knew every stone.
Dans ton parcours, Brooke, on a l'impression que les rencontres sont essentielles et prédestinées. Comment vous êtes-vous rencontrés, toi et Stéphanie?
Yeah, it's so interesting how we met. It was very like serendipitous.
Yeah, it was probably 2011 or something
Yeah.
like that. I went to this little store in London. The next day, in the metro, we bumped on each other.
Oh, really?
Literally.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
You
was
remember?
the stars aligned. It was like the universe wanted us to meet.
Votre partenariat à toutes les deux marche si bien. Comment vous expliquez cette complémentarité?
Again, it's like knowing your strengths. And to me, like Stephanie has this incredible balance of being this, you're an amazing businesswoman, you know, and vision. But also you've got this creative side that I think brings out the best in the designers that you represent.
And I think
Yeah.
we've been together very long too because I love building things. And she's always renewing and always with the same thing, as you said before. You will know it's a piece of Brooke because there is something about this coolitude.
La marque Brooke Gregson va bientôt fêter ses 20 ans et Whitebird ses 13 ans. Comment vous expliquez toutes les deux votre durabilité dans ce métier?
I think it's well, curiosity and constantly growing, sticking to your vision and surround yourself around people and things that just kind of keep you moving forward. And surrounding myself around people like Stephanie who keep me motivated as well.
Oh, and me, it's about the same. It's just passion.